Barn owl. Out of all owl species, barn owls are the most abundant species which is found throughout the world. Barn owls belong to the family Titonidae. Barn owls are found almost everywhere around the globe, but they do not occupy the cold polar regions, Asia, Himalayas and some of the islands of the Pacific Ocean. According to specialists, there are almost 3 kinds of barn owls which can be located in America, Europe, some parts of Asia, Europe, and Australia. Some researchers divide the barn owls into 2 categories, while others say it to be 5. However, more research has to be done in order to reach a specific conclusion. The feathers present on their heads and posterior are buffed grey and brown. The interior parts of the owls are usually white in color, but they may have some gray or brown spots, and there can also be more dark pigmentation present. The feature which distinguishes these barn owls from most of the species is their heart-shaped face. Most species and subspecies have the same heart-shaped face which is primarily white. Also, unlike the other owls, these owls do not hoot, but they screech. Most of the species of the barn owls are nocturnal, but there are also some species which are also active in the day, some species in Pacific and Great Britain Islands. Barn owls hunt mainly by the ground, and they prefer eating mammals only. Though they have to plan like eagles for hunting, they do have a very mesmerizing sense of hearing through which they can accurately estimate the position of their prey. Barn owls are also healthy bond lovers. They mate only with one owl, and they do it for a lifelong commitment. They only take a second chance when they are deprived of one mate or if it is killed. The breeding times can vary from place to place, but they commonly lay 4 eggs in a clutch. The female does the laying and incubation of the eggs. However, both the young ones and the female during the whole breeding process is dependent upon the male. If barn owls have plenty of prey options available, they can easily thrive in any environment and therefore they are the most abundant owl species. Barn owl facts. Barn owls are medium in size, they are nocturnal raptors, and they scoop up their prey with their firm claws and pointy talons nails. Barn owls have a heart-shaped face, and most of the species and subspecies have similar white heart-shaped faces. The back of the barn owls is spotted with dark spots, usually grey and brown. The barn owl's chest is also pigmented with mainly brown spots. Although barn owls are not sexually dimorphic, male and females can be differentiated by their sizes. Female barn owls are more giant and have more pigmented plumage. Barn owls have a length of 32 and 40 centimeters, which is shorter than the size of the red hawk. Their wings can expand to 100 to 125 centimeters, similar to a child extending his arms. Barn owls do not hoot like other owls. Instead, they have a screeching and hissing call identical to a scream. Due to their surviving capabilities, barn owls are mainly found in diverse habitats like deserts, grasslands, forests, cliffs, savannas, and even in urban areas. Barn owls are found everywhere in the world except Antarctica. Barn owls' diet mainly includes small mammals like mice, rats, and squirrels. They also prefer to eat birds, reptiles, snakes, lizards, etc. Barn owls can nest almost where they find an opportunity hole. These owls nest in burrows, in the cavities of cliffs, in boxes, in the spaces between buildings, etc. The female is capable of laying 2 to 11 eggs, but majorly 4 to 5 eggs are laid, and they have an incubation period of 29 to 34 days. The baby owls learn to fly after 60 days of learning. It is an interesting fact that the owls once take their first flight must return to their original nest after a few weeks. Barn owls' feathers are also known as silent wings because when air crosses over their wings, they do not produce any loud sound. Barn owls are similar to a cat in size, but they don't weigh much, only almost a pound. Don't forget like and subscribe my channel and click on bell button for more videos.